Okay, today's video is going to be how to arch your eyebrows or how to regrow them. You might hear my son crying in the background. He's up there with his daddy. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, how to make this. As you can see, it needs to be cleaned up and filled in. How to make this look like this. And this method will also help people who maybe you've overplucked or it was waxed wrong. Whatever the case may be, when your eyebrow is not how you want it to be, you can always make it what you want it to be. That's, you know, it's like art. Now the thing is, the thickness of my eyebrow is just about right, but my eyebrows, they're not, the width is good, but the thickness of it is actually it's really not that thick. As you can see through the hairs and stuff like that. So to start off, you take your, whatever powder you're gonna use. Whatever powder you use to fill your eyebrows in. Fill your eyebrows in the shape that you want it to look. Don't do the concealer part yet. So just, let me see, my mirror's right here. As you can see, that's the general shape that I wanted. And that's just about how it will be once it, but you see how it looks right now. I don't know, do I need a, yeah, maybe I got too much light. Let me fix that. A little bit better. Okay, so now, I normally use a razor. Well, I normally wax, but when I'm just in a brush, I normally use a razor. So what you do is you go ahead and clean up the middle part, and you go ahead and clean it around, and don't touch any of the brown part that you've drawn in is what you do. So I'll use my mirror. I don't want it to go past here. So I'll clean up until that line. See? It already starts to look better. Now I'll go on top. If you're not used to doing this, go slow at this part because you'll take off your brow. Now you take your tweezers and you pluck any random hairs that you feel are just lingering. Okay. Yeah. And now, the reason that this looks so perfect, like it looks, that brow is off the chain today. So now, I am going to wipe it off. Okay, and now you see how it doesn't look so sparse now because it's got more definition to it. So now what I do use are these two pencils. the light for this part and the dark for the rest of it. So let's see. Now, okay, now take a little angle brush. Oh, and I'm sorry, these are the NYX eyebrow maker pencils in medium and deep. This one is deep and this one is medium. Yeah. So the powder I'm going to use is Palladio. It's a quad. It's actually what I used on my whole eye, including my eyebrow, because the color is a very, oh, that's the little thing, a plummy brown. So take the darkest one in this right here, and I'm going to start it right about there. This is also going to count as my updated eyebrow routine. And this powder will help set that liquid, cause that eyebrow, the markers are very soft, liquidy type. And now take whatever's left and I push it through there just a little bit. And now take this and brush the product forward. To keep all the lines, especially in this part, away. Oh, my eyeballs itching. Ooh. Okay. Okay. For underneath, I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and I'm going to take my concealer brush. Get some on there, and I'm going to take it right there. I'm going to follow the brow shape that I want to clean up whatever hairs that may have not been, you know, extinguished, and whatever brown powder that has, you know, got out of line. Same brush, my Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator concealer, and I'm going to line on the top part. Okay, and that is how I went from that to that. The only thing that gets me every time is that one brow always looks a little different. They always look good, but one always looks just different. But even my natural eyebrows, whenever I used to get them arched and didn't fill them in, they always looked a little bit different. So that's the thing about brows. They don't really need to be identical, because they're not. So, and I just wanted to, yeah, I needed to soften that end part right there. Matter of fact. All right, there we go. Just seen a couple of hairs that just really were on my nerves. So, that is how I fill in my brows, and that is how I arch them, and that is how I grow them back after a horrific experience waxing, or a horrible experience plucking, or a slip of a razor, whatever. My hair do not want to sit down right there. So, see you guys. Excuse me. Hope this was informative. Hope this helped someone grow their brows back, and I hope you enjoyed.